This is my Meaty Snail. It's a Mobula 6 light frame. These Azzy props are not Azzy props. These are HQ props. I like the Azzy props, but these HQ ultralights, oh my God. They changed everything. I got 30 gauge wire that's colored, and I custom put that on the motor so it looks cool. This is 22 gauge. I'm about to raise it up to 20 to get a little bit more power, hopefully. I just didn't want the weight. And that's my power connector. I put a little bit of white liquid electrical tape on the BT 2.0 connector right there. So these are peak screws, and these are Rennie screws. Well, not this one, that one's peak. And that one's peak, and these ones are Rennie. And I've got light screws. I'm feeling cheap, and I don't want to throw away the peak screws now. I don't like the Rennie screws as much as the peak screws. The darker ones are the peak screws, the lighter ones are the Rennies. The Rennies seem to break off more often. They like kind of shatter. When they die, I'll replace them with better ones. I got my steel canopy screws back in here, which kind of makes me sad. I had put in some long peak screws, but their heads weren't wide enough. So I got the chemist type screws to replace these ones, but they're coming from a solid spot, which takes like your whole life for them to come. Sad story. What else has got going on here? This is the Mobula 6 Eco Canopy. This is the Walksnail 1S light kit. I got the heatsink removed. What else is going on in here? You see that TBS antenna? That TBS antenna is hiding in there pretty good. I got it backwards. I got all the sticky stuff removed, or at least most of the sticky stuff removed, and it's held on with some dental tape there. And this little pink paint on the Avatar USB connector really saves my bacon. Like, it stops me from doing the flippity floppy, which direction is this thing going? Like, if I were to grab my cable right now, so I grab my thing and I know exactly which way to go. It goes this way. How do I know? That's where the pink is. It would have been so nice if they did that. I'm never doing this. I never do it. And there, I never mess up because of that. The paint saved me. I got some tiny whoop bushings here. I don't know how long these bushings are. All right, 5.26 millimeters. That's how thick that is. I had the shorter bushings on there, and there was an even smaller gap in here, and I thought that the Walksnail Avatar 1S VTX would overheat, but it didn't. I don't know why I put the bigger bushings on there. I remember something happened, but I don't remember what. I've had no problems with this coaxial cable, this MIPI cable right here, getting anything happening to it. It's just chilling out right there. And on the other side, I've had no problems with the VTX cables. Nothing wrong with them. And I've got some custom colors here. Basically, the blue is ground, and the dark pink is my plus, and the white and the light pink are TX and RX. So, yeah, got them twisted, got everything twisted here. My main antenna is hiding down here. It's getting away from everybody. This is the F4 board, the F4 cross board from Beta FPV. It's my favorite board right now. It's 1S with a 5 amp ESC. And oh yeah, the motor's very nice. Very nice. Beta FPV 702 27,000 kV motors. Loving them. I love those. I've got the motor plugs removed. I've also got the heat shrink removed right there. This I dubbed the Meaty Snail. It does everything I want it to do, and I've crashed it a whole lot. And what have I broken on it? I can't even think. I've broken batteries. When you get the battery and you stick it in like this, and then you slide it back, plug it in, right? It's still a little bit out, and I guess the crashes were hard enough where it did that, and it flattened some batteries, and it also pulled on this cable hard enough where it separated the wire inside the silicone sheath. So that was a fun thing to find out. I started to plug in, and suddenly I go blank in the air because everything resets. I'm like, this is terrible. But I found that out. It's not such a pain in the train to fix. I didn't do much with the antenna for the ELRS. I just slipped it under here. I get about 200 yards worth of range without a problem behind trees and stuff like that. So, and I'm only on 25 milliwatts as far as the VTX, and as far as the ELRS, I have it on dynamic with a 250 milliwatt cap. that's the Meaty Snail. Looks great. I love it. Good colors. I hope you love it. If you love it, build one. There's all the parts there. It's not that hard. Everyone says, oh, soldering. It's not hard. It's not. Just look at those little joints. They're not hard to do. Look at them. They look terrible, but they're not. They're not terrible at all. They're not easy. Promise, they're not easy, but they're not hard. Okay, they are easy. They're easy. You'll get good, and it'll be easy. Just solder it. Just make it. That's it. It's like Nike. Just do it. This is the Meaty Snail, and I've built the Meaty Snail Pro, which is on the Meteor 65 Pro frame. I'm gonna build the Meteor Snail, which is on Mobula 7 Lite frame. I also plan to build a Firefly DC16 out of the Meaty Snail Pro. And the Firefly DC16 2S is going to be out of the Meteor Snail, the 75mm frame. I'm stupid for naming these things, but I like the idea of a Meaty Snail. I mean, why not? Why not? Why, if you're going to have a snail, why does it have to just walk? Can it also be meaty? As far as my Meaty Snail, I don't think I have many more ideas how to lighten it. Aside from titanium screws here, I'm going to try those Chemist Type 3, Chemist Type 1. I forgot, it's either Chemist Type 1 or Type 3 screws that are a little bit wider than these screws down here. And hopefully that'll hold the canopy in more aggressive crashes. Also, I'm going to drill the screw post with M1.4 screws as opposed to these ones, which are M1.45 or something like that, I think. So the canopy screws that come with it are a little bit bigger. And so the M1.4 will have a more fine thread pitch and will cut into it better. So hopefully that'll allow the chemist screw to stick. It's still a peak screw, but it's chemist type, I guess. 3, I think, is the bigger one, or might be 1. It's either chemist type 1 or 3. I'm putting them in there. So that'll save me a couple of tenths of a gram. Oh, wait. How dare you show us a drone and not show the weight? What do you think the weight is? With that big old juicy walk snail in there. You know what I never understood? Why people are like, hey, leave it in the comments. Like, you think I'm gonna stop the video right now and like type a comment? Bet you wouldn't do that. Guessing how much the weight is. Because I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't. You could, but the Meaty Snail, 65. I'm gonna guess it's 22.369 grams or 36. But I've seen it before, so but that's just a guess. Oh, 22.63, 3663. I had it backwards. And with this battery, I label my batteries like X's and stuff. So this one is a tinywoop.com folded 300 milliamp hour cell. And with that tinywoop.com folded 350 milliamp hour cell, it's 30.82 grams. So she not heavy, but she not light. I mean, she kind of chunky with the 22. I mean, we really want to get that number down, but I don't know what else to do. I got the lightest props, I got the lightest frame, I got the lightest canopy, I got the lightest antenna, aside from if you just had a little stick of wire. It's these screws here that could save me 0.4, 0.3, something like that grams. And actually, I want to make it heavier by adding a 20 gauge wire instead of a 22 gauge wire. Anyways, that's my Meaty Snail Pro. I hope you like it. I hope you build one, and happy flying.